For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes. Quality, affordability.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement of the celebration of football, Equalizes will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
Can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached. Coaching their kids' teams.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about the sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with HPG, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given a professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
as a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there.
In the end, she struck it well enough, but straight at the goalkeeper. Wazinski plays up to Signorello. A ball lacking though, and it goes out. Wazinski can't get to it, and it's a throw in for Metro United. Aaron Prince will take this one. Comes back to Prince. Fed out wide. Ingram. Cross eventually comes in, but it's hit low along the ground. Clearly for Garpin. She finds Sydney quickly though. Gilchrist picks up the loose ball. Plays it out wide. Eventually it goes out. And it's a throw in for Metro United in this near side. Signorello up the line. And pretty little nudge from Hunter Gilmore on Gilchrist, but Gilchrist comes away with the ball, finds Forbes. Forbes is forced back and eventually out wide. Alice McCauley now with it for Adelaide City. Tries to play in Bianca Gray, but Millie Scott's read that well. Metro United win possession. Taylor straight through the middle. Hadai, the captain, plays it through for Mansueto. She's in a foot race again. That ball's just going to be too hard, I think, for her to get. Abby Lucas now with the goal kick. Aaron Prince, Junior Matilda no less, this lassie. Forced out wide here though. Tries to thread the ball through to Mansueto. And he goes out, comes off an Adelaide City player, and Aaron Prince will take the throw in. Ingram. Reset to Taylor. Taylor across the back here. Ball has gone out in that far side. For Metro United. Target was Millie Scott. Seems to have come off her. And Bianca Gray will now take the throw in. She goes down the line. Taken by Taylor, but Gilchrist has got the better of it. Had a good start to this game, Gilchrist. Plays the ball inside, but Hunter Gilmore gets the better of that duel. They go all the way back to their goalkeeper, Lisa Karras. They'll look to reset here. That's a long ball down the wing. Millie Scott's going to Ingram in the middle, and Mansueto at the back post. Goes to Ingram. Ingram leaves it. Atkins gets a foot to it, and it's enough to disrupt the play. Hadai gets the better of Gilchrist. from Eastham. A little too strong, and it goes out. And it's looks like it'll be a goal kick for Adelaide City down that eastern end. I can see some blue sky, and it makes me feel mighty fine. I've never been so happy to see blue sky. Goal kick, Adelaide City. Abby Lucas gets his back underway, launches it forward. They're failing just to get a grip of that midfield, I feel, Adelaide City. Midfield battle between the two sides, I feel, is just narrowly being won by Metro United just now. But somewhat wind assisted, though, it must be said. Reset now. Abby Lucas prepares to take the kick after a short interval there. Metro United are pressed incredibly high up the pitch. She'll want to go long, but that wind is quite strong, so we'll see what happens when she does go long. It doesn't work out. It's intercepted by Eastham. Here's Hadai now at the edge of the box. Goes back to Eastham, who can hit them. Gilchrist blocks the opportunity. Forbes in the far side finds Kate Seaton. Referee Britton pulls the play back though for the early infringement. Lazinski. Michaela Vidmar. Wayward pass from Vidmar. But Adelaide City still have it. Of course, as soon as I say that, they lose it. Here's Hadai now in the middle of the park for Metro. Millie Scott not quite ready for the pass to go that way, and that'll go out for a goal kick for Abby Lucas. This is the first game of a double header. The men will be on after this match, and of course you can watch the other WNPL Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues matches on the FSA Leagues channel. Here as Erin Prince gets the ball, tries to bring it under control. As Torrens McCullough and Adelaide Uni playing in the other Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match concurrently. But I'd encourage you to stay here and watch this one. This is the big one. Here comes Hayden Ingram now down the left hand side. Chloe get the cross in. Solid defending again by City, but they've had to be on their toes all throughout these first 20 minutes or so. Eliza Carrot in the Metro United goal has had precious little to do really through this first half. Abby Lucas gets his back underway with a kick. Seating the target, she doesn't quite get there, it goes out. It's another Metro United throw in. Eastham. Solid physical play there, but she loses it, then wins it back. A little kick there by Seaton to concede the free kick. Sarah Taylor takes that, launches it right into the penalty spot. Victoria Mansueto's all by herself. No offside. Gets that left foot shot in. It's easily taken again by Abby Lucas, but again, Metro United knocking on the door. Beaton and Forbes combining in the far side. It breaks down again for them. Here come Metro United. Metro United, I feel, not quite adjusting for that ball on the ground. Passes seem to be overhit. Lucas gets his back underway, plays a short one to Alice McCauley. McCauley receives it back. Seaton goes inside. Here's Ali Atkins now. Gilchrist, at last they're stringing a few passes together. Out wide to Signorello. She faces Prince. She makes her way to the byline. She's got the better of her, gets the cross in. It's a good cross too. And it's met by Seaton. Kate Seaton puts Adelaide City 1-0 up on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Quite against the run of play, but they'll be happy with that one. Kate Seaton scores her first league goal of this campaign. And the visitors, battling to avoid relegation, are 1-0 to the good here at TK Shutter Reserve. Throw-ins taken for having held Metro United out. Adelaide find themselves 1-0 up. Minutes or so gone on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. Here's Victoria Mansueto now for Metro. Plays a first time ball right through to the back post. She's looking for Millie Scott. And Scott there, but she's too far wide. She's got absolutely no support. She still has it though. She's got the support now. Gets the cross in, but comes off the back of Bianca Gray's head. And City Taylor. Taylor will take the free kick that she's just won. Comes over to this near side. Here's Erin Prince. Brings the ball under control nicely with the left foot and then swings across in the middle, but it's too close to the keeper. Brinsky now bundled to the ground by Michaela Hadai, who departs the scene of the crime momentarily, but then returns. She's still on the ground, and the physician has been called for. If you've just joined us, you're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League match here between the host side Metro United and the visitors Adelaide City. It is 1-0 on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. Goal separating the two sides. Metro United being the stronger of the two And the goal coming a little bit against the run of play. For Adelaide City, this is a game of survival, of course. They are in the relegation spot. Bottom side goes down to the Women's State League here in South Australia. Second bottom goes into a playoff, so Adelaide City need to win this one. It won't necessarily save them from relegation, but it'll delay the perhaps inevitable. Lazinski's back in her feet now. Metro United players all called in by their coach, Tony Mansueto. He delivers brief chat. For Metro United, it's about making finals. Top 5, of course, play in the finals. Finished in mid-table last year. Where they just now, of course. Metro United currently 5th. Even if they lose today, they'll stay 5th on goal difference, regardless of results elsewhere. And get a win, they can potentially get up to 4th. Keisha Price there. Ventured 4th from left back. See the throw in, we're back underway. Here's Ali Atkins, just the ball just held up for her there in the wind. Eventually it goes out, and it is a throw for Metro United again. Hadai goes back to Prince. Signorello kicks it up towards the scaffold, way over on the other side of the park. Throw-in's taken, comes to Hadai, Prince receives it back. Still has it, she's crowded out by City players though. And referee Britton gives the throw in to Adelaide City. Gilchrist now brings it down nicely, plays in Atkins, but it's very close. Gilchrist again. Plays in Vidmar, she finds Lazinski, and she goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Lucas, she clears. Nice there by Hunter Gilmore to fit it here. It's a little bit scrappy, but on the other side able to really hold on to possession for very long. Ingram gets it away with a toe poke, finds Eastham, but her shot's poor and it goes wide. Goal kick taken, goes straight to Prince though. And to Gilmore, tries to get in through the box, right through the middle. Still has a wee half chance here, but City clear the line. Eventually Alice McCauley boots it into this guy. There's Ali Atkins. Goes out to the goal scorer, Kate Seaton. She's unable to control it though, and it goes out. It'll be a throw in for Metro United on the far side. again. The long balls forward aren't working for them. I'm not sure why they keep doing it. Combination of the wind behind them. Anything is put forward, it's just going to go at pace. Maybe just needs a little bit more patience as they go forward. Metro United. So American Grace picks up a little knock there as she cleared that ball for Adelaide City. Atkins now. Unable to system. She's forced back. And eventually Alice Macaulay clears. Brooke Gilchrist will get a yellow card for that tackle. Protests her innocence, but seems a fair decision from here. And that'll be a free kick for Metro United. Sarah Taylor over the free kick now. Here comes that free kick. Again, probably wind assisted out there. Hit very strongly, but ultimately not on target, and didn't look like it was a cross. So I would take that as a shot that's gone wide. And Abby Lucas takes the goal kick to get us back underway. Hunter Gilmore. Keisha Price with the ball now. There's been a swap there for Metro United. She was at left back, she's over at Metro United. Looked like they're dropped to 3. Now they're out of possession. Here's Gilchrist. Loses out in the middle of the park. Metro United gratefully accept it. Hadai's final ball intercepted though by Idmar. And it's a throw in this one. City now look to try and get something going forward. It's her head on the ball. Price finds Hunter Gilmore, and eventually plays called back for the early infringement. United again on that far side. Another long ball that'll just go out of play. It'll be thrown in for Adelaide City on the far side. 33 minutes gone on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. It is 1-0 for the visitors, Adelaide City. Goal coming in around the 25th minute from Kate Seaton. In the other game being played, West Torrens McCullough and Adelaide University are 5 minutes into their game. There's nothing each there. And this is game one of a double header. A little bit later on, Metro Stars will be playing Modbury Jets in the RA Men's NPL. We're back to the action at hand. Here are Adelaide City in possession again. Sophie Lazinski makes her way forward. Goes to the ground. After the challenge from Hayden Ingram. Kick for Sophie Lazinski to take. It's just inside their own half. She opts to play safe, go along the ground to this far side. Hunter Gilmore tries to put the ball forward. Intercepted by Atkins though, and ultimately the ball's going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Abby Lucas, from Alice McCauley. Lucas's pass out to the far side only goes to an opponent's feet though, and eventually Metro United have the corner. Here comes that corner right into the danger area. So eventually clear though through Kate Seaton. Throw in taken by Metro United. Seaton again clears, but only across the face of her own goal. Gilmore now. Down. Feeds Eastham. Siobhan Eastham was still with the ball. Forbes is following her road to this touchline. Eventually, the ball goes out. Forbes, Metro United throw in. Jade Hunter Gilmore to take. Here comes City through Gilchrist. Pass to Kate Seaton isn't accurate enough, and Metro United pick up. Sarah Taylor now finds Erin Prince sitting back, allowing Metro United possession in the own third. And another long through ball goes all the way through to the keeper. Eastham outside the boot to Mansueto. First touch is very heavy though. Forbes collects the loose ball. Here's Kate Seaton now on the far side. City win the throw. Forbes just tries to get a little bit of space. Price gets her foot in. Here's Gilchrist. She can hit them from distance if she gets the space. She's not allowed it. And Metro United come away with it. Atkins intercepts the ball, finds Gray. Gray to Seaton, but it comes off Seaton and it's a Metro United throw in on the far side. Hayden Ingram goes to ground, and I think she's won the free kick there. Sarah Taylor right on the byline, sideline should I say, takes the kick, finds Price. From Price isn't great. but her blushes are saved by the touch of Signorello, and it goes out for a throw-in for Metro United. There's Kate Seaton, seeing plenty of the ball on that far side, threads it through. Prince Karras is out well, hasn't got two hands on it though. Signorello has a swing shot, doesn't quite get the power behind it, but she's got the ball back again. Signorello now on the near side. Hunter Gilmore goes inside, only finds Forbes. Forbes is safe, opts to go back to Lazinski. And City look at Abby Lucas, the goalkeeper now. Bianca Gray now, City's captain tonight. Attack is broken down, Atkins picked it up, tries to put it in. Gilchrist is unsuccessful in that endeavour. Bianca Gray wins it back. Again, United, Victoria Mansueto's free in the middle of the box. If the cross can come in soon, eventually it does, but it's straight to the goalkeeper Lucas, who takes it. Hayden Ingram now. Cross eventually comes in. Atkins back. Hunter Gilmore with a swing and a shot. Snapshot. That goes out. Goal kick. Adelaide City. Lucas gets it back underway with her goal kick. Price gets her head to it though for Metro United. Here's Atkins. Plays it out looking for Signorello. She gets the first touch. Taylor gets it. Goes out to this other side here. Vidmar gets a touch, but it goes out. Erin Prince with a throw in. Ball goes out. City throw in. Throw in being taken on the opposite side there. Goes down the line looking for Gilchrist, she misses it. Claire Scarpin was off there. Couldn't get away from her opponent though, it's gone out, but they have got the throw in. Erin Prince feels a face and is reprimanded for take. A few yards further back, she takes it now, finds Mansueto. Price will collect now for Metro United. Atkins wins it for City. Goes into the middle, Valeria Forbes. Easton plays it out to this other side. Hadai now. Ball along the ground for Mansueto to chase. That's gone. Gilchrist now for Adelaide City. Along the ground for Scarpin. Taylor's across though and clears. Throw in for Adelaide City. Michaela Vidmar with it. Goes to Gilchrist. She's unable to control it, and Hunter Gilmore wins it for Metro United. Signorello. Packins, who's actually marked. Ingram with a nice crossfield ball, which is probably going to go out. Again, the long ball that's not working for Metro United today. City have it through Gilchrist now. Signorello. Scarpin's off on a run. Price gets a foot in. Sophie Lazinski. Manso goes on to her, but Lazinski tries to goes back into the middle. Gilchrist. Back to Vidmar. Tried to play it back to Gilchrist. Eastham, nice touch to take her past Ali Atkins. Here's Taylor. Has been a goal in the other Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's match being played concurrently. West Torrens McCullough are 1-0 up against Adelaide Uni. Additional time in the first half here. It is 1-0 for Adelaide City. Kate Seaton scoring her first league goal, somewhat against the run of play. One statistic, of course, it does count. How many times you put the ball in your opponent's net. City have done that once, and once more than their opponents. Here comes City now, trying to build up through the middle. They're forced out wide. Scarpin has it, plays it to Signorello. Solid defending by Prince to. And here's Hayden Ingram now. Still has the ball, still going. Doesn't have a lot of options in the middle. Millie Wright's there. Mansueto's there as an option to cut back. Mansueto with it now. Makes her way to the byline, left foot across along the ground. Eastham. Eastham finds Prince. It's a lovely little into the mid. Collected by Abby Lucas. And there it is, the half-time whistle is blowing. It's 1-0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard to Adelaide City. Goal in the 25th minute from Kate Seaton. Love the game. Flynn now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology and social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. I feel I might be a wee bit old for it. I'd be a mature student. I could still do it though, couldn't I? Why not? Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's match. It's half time here at TK Shutter Reserve. It's 1-0 for Adelaide City. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. We're off for a wee cup of tea and a scone. Don't go anywhere. Be back soon. Cheers!
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Travelling time zones. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We are connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility. It's already
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes, affordability, and creating
what I'm excited about, like the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same. What I'm excited about, like the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility. We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Accelerates. Still going. Brings it back inboard. Pridham. Bushra important foot. Pridham gets it back. Sasaki. Oh, great save, Goldsmith.
That's a second option. Blackett might just chip it over off the bar again. And then the finish. I'm not sure if it was off the post. No, it was a save from Karras once again. Might just chip it over off the bar again.
She might have a shot distance. Breaks to Georgia Ionella, tips over the top to Monique with Kiki. She's on side with Kiki. She's on 3 goals. Shot distance. And a fine stop by Abby Lucas. Georgia Ionella, tips over the top to Monique with Kiki. She's on side with Kiki. She's on 3 goals. And a fine stop by Abby Lucas.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team. Learn new skills.
Ghana
and meet
United
new
like
friends.
home,
Football
home
starts
football.
here. Find your place. Join our team.
Ghana United like home,
It's always been our goal to move into State League. Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Resies, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers. Here it's a very
It's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart. It's the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. Really good culture, really good environment. It's been going great so far in the preseason.
Our culture, you know, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPLSA.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC.
That we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPLSA.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. Or development. Our HPG ensures no nasty surprises or price
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun. But did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility. We're connecting South Australians to an energy
Welcome back to TK Shuttle Reserve for the second half of this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match between the host side Metro United and their visitors in green. I'm your host David Grant, and I'll be taking you through the next 45 minutes of football. I haven't been notified of any changes at half time to either side, but if I do note some, I'll let you know. Teams return to the park with Adelaide City 1-0 up, courtesy of a Kate Seaton first half strike. Somewhat against the run of play. United seeking to try and consolidate a top 5 spot. They are 5th in the ladder as of the start of today. And for Adelaide City, this is a must win to avoid relegations this week. There's an ability about that. Focus to try and win their own games. And then worry about others as and when they happen. It has been a cold, wet and very windy weekend here in Adelaide. Not 5 months ago, I stood here in this scaffold to commentate and was sunburned. Can't quite believe it. Turned up for one of the early games, round 1 or round 2, and left with very red legs. Whereas now, I can't even feel my legs. Here's Millie Scott for Metro United as they press forward. Pass into the wind. Doesn't work out, intercepted by Atkins, and it ends up with Bianca Gray. Scott atones for that, comes back and blocks the pass, slows City's momentum. Throw in taken. In play headed by Gilchrist. Ingram gets her head to it. Our side now, Erin Prince with it. Atkins gets there ahead of Eastham, loses it though to Eastham. Wasn't Axe-Eaton for that, but Metro United have it now on the far side. Just Price. Atkins plays it back. Wins it back again. City string a few together. Here's Atkins from distance. Karis lets it go. Perfectly aware of her surroundings there. Price now playing out from the back. Goes to Mansueto, who's dropped very deep to collect that. Michaela Vidmar with the intercepting header there. City have the throw in. Vidmar looks to take that. Here is Vidmar again. Mansueto on her back. Hadai wins it. Tries to find Hunter Gilmore. Ingram with a through ball. One for Hunter Gilmore to chase. Lucas is out quickly though and clears her lines. Throw in taken. Millie Scott unable to get the ball under control, but she's won the throw. No, she hasn't won the throw. Bianca Gray has won the throw for City. Cleared there by Chloe Mortimer. Wearing number 23 this evening. Was wearing 16 last week. That's thrown me. Millie Scott goes back to Mortimer. Taylor now. Hassled by Scarpin, but she clears her lines anyway. Free kick for Adelaide City. One long. East them up strongly to head that one. Here's Atkins. Fouls her opponent. Concedes the free kick. Ingram with it. Adai. The far side now. Mortimer. Scott. Can't get past Gray. Throw in taken. Mortimer gets her head to it. Mortimer still has it, gets past Seaton, still has it, moves into the opponent's half, passes a little bit short. Mansueto doesn't quite get to it. Signorello with it now for Adelaide City, goes back to Atkins. Erin Prince inside to Hadai, and that's a nice little ball forward for Mansueto to chase. She won't get there though. Unlike the first half for Metro, it's just holding up the breeze. City concede the throw in. for Metro United. Prince gets that cross in. Signorello, here's Scarpin now. That's Seaton on the burst. Mortimer will get there first. And opted to go back to a goalkeeper and then changed their mind, I think. Or out to this near side. Millie Scott now goes inside, finds Hadai. Now to Easton. Over to Price and then over to Prince. Prince goes forward. Ball was ambitious. It's intercepted by Lazinski for Adelaide City. And eventually cleared by Alice McCauley. You can see corner flags. There is a real strong breeze out there. And in fact, we've lost one of our corner flags on the other side. It's actually blown down. Fairly significant storm come through Adelaide through the last few days here as Scarpin tries to get a shot in, but it's gone wide. Throwing in the far side there for Adelaide City. It's taken to Atkins. Powered at Atkins, really. Difficult one to control. Here's Millie Scott now for Metro United. Tries to squeeze her pass out to Mortimer, and Mortimer keeps that in. Goes line. Ingram gets the better of Vidmar. Mortimer goes back to Taylor. Taylor goes all the way back to Karras, the goalkeeper. Here's Victoria Mansueto. Hadai's in the middle. Ingram's in the middle. Cuts it back to Scott, has a shot, and it's squeezed in, and Millie Scott's pulled one back for Metro United. It's 1-1 in the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. Fine play from Metro United up the left-hand side. Ball comes into the middle. Millie Scott hits it with her left sweetly. Beats Abby Lucas. Millie Scott gets her 8th league goal of the season. 1-1. Come Adelaide City down the far end now. Ball goes out. Goal kick. Had the rain to contend with in the first half. The wind to contend with in the second, ladies and gentlemen. Here come Metro United now. On the right hand side. Mortimer, Hadai, Millie Scott makes the space well with that pass to Price, and she finds Prince. Scott's challenge there, wins the free kick. team does. Plays the retake. So Taylor with the flick on there to Karas, who takes it to ground. Just as I commented on the wind, the lack of rain, the rain's picked up. Ingram plays in Hadai. That's a great through ball to Victoria Mansueto. It has pushed her somewhat wide. She's in the penalty box. She still has the ball. She goes to ground. Referee gives a corner. Corner taken short by Mansueto. Ball comes into the middle. Cleared by Lazinski for Adelaide City. Taylor finds Scott. Hunter Gilmore looks to play Scott back in. Scott threads it through to Hunter Gilmore. Just a little bit behind her there. Hunter Gilmore unable to take it on the run. Forbes picks it up, plays in Lazinski. Eventually, Sarah Taylor will just see this one out. There's an injury further back to Valeria Forbes. Hayden Ingram with a little push off the ball, which I think went unnoticed. It's actually Jessica Cinderella, I think, the player who was down. Back underway. Keisha Price at left back with it now for Metro United. She'll look to clear her lines here. Plays it along the ground, but only as far as Ali Atkins. She finds Forbes. And then it ends up with Mansueto, who chips forward. Signorello. Macaulay. And Adelaide City coming undone to the same issue that Metro United had through that first half with the long through ball. Picked up by the wind and the surface. Anything hit forward is just skating along the ground and difficult to control and appears often overhit. Sarah Taylor now. Let's put that one out into the night sky. It's still in play, I think. No, it's gone out. Bianca Gray with the throw in for Adelaide City. Mortimer gets her head to it, but only as far as Valeria Forbes. Mortimer wins it again, goes across Seaton, gets her pass in. Mortimer stays on the ground, but we play on. Lazinski. Vidmar goes back to her goalkeeper. Seaton. The path backward is blocked by Millie Scott. She appeals the ball's gone out, doesn't play the whistle. Eventually the ball does go out. Throw in Bianca Gray with it. finds Forbes. Gilchrist and Hunter Gilmore. It's been a great battle between the two of them all day. Would have played juniors against each other, I think, for the Hawks and for Modbury Vista, if I'm not much mistaken. Hunter Gilmore now goes down the line. Millie Scott he's across and clears the danger. Throw in. Chloe Mortimer's taking that. She take that to herself effectively. Took the throw in. Was judged to have been a legitimate throw in. No teammate came to collect. The City have got the throw in, so I'm actually not entirely clear what the decision was there. But Bianca Gray has it now. She goes line. It's too high for Seton. She can't get her head to it. Eventually cleared. Kate Seton. She's approached by Clomer. Seton still has it. Tried successful. Mortimer gets the cross in. It's past a bunch of players. Ends up with Mansueto as a shot, and she's just put that over the top. Good opportunity for Metro United. Failed to take advantage of it, and it remains 1-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. That's not easy to say. Gilmore and Gilchrist again. Ends up with Ali Atkins, the number 10. She loses out though to her opponent. Here's Hadai. Pushes it out wide to Millie Scott. She gets a cross in, but it comes off Bianca Gray, and it'll be a corner. Millie Scott with that corner. It was right into the middle. The die was there, but it went over her head. Comes out to Erin Prince now. On her left foot. Crosses it into the middle. Cleared by Alice McCauley. Signorello now on the far side. Wins a throw in. Scott is falling over with no one near her. Mortimer has it. Isn't Hadai. She tries to play it. Scott is back in her feet, but it's cleared by Bianca Gray. And it's another corner. Corner's taken. To Scott into the middle, they go with it. Snapshot, and it's in. Jade Hunter Gilmore scores, makes it 2-1 for Metro United. Hunter Gilmore getting her third league goal of the season, puts her team 2-1 up, and Metro United have come from 1-0 down to now lead in this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match at TK Shutter Reserve. 67 minutes or so on the clock. 23 or so minutes remaining in this tie. And Adelaide City, if they lose this, will be relegated to the State League for next year. First time they'll be in the second tier. And as things stand, Jade Hunter-Gilmore is the player who has condemned them. Still plenty of time though for City to get at least one goal, but really they need two. Here's Hayden Ingram on a sprint. There's Millie Scott in the middle and she's fed her. Scott with her back to goal, goes back to Ingram. Final left foot shot's not great though. And it's out for a goal kick. Kate Seaton just taking a little knock to the ribs there from Chloe Mortimer. She's down on the ground. She's asked for the physician. The referee Zach Britton has agreed that's a wise idea. United players all gathering at the touchline here for a wee drink and a wee chat. Seaton just take a seat in the bench. Looks like they will make a change. Coach Adrian Santrak indicating that Seaton's day is done. Gilchrist coming off. Natalie Francis coming on. Florence Russell coming on for Adelaide City. Kayla Vidmar off. Also on Senglin set. I reckon that was 3 substitutions in one hit. Why did they do it to me? Can't they just do one? Wait a minute, do another. Very helpful for me. It is a throw of the dice with Sandtrack and Adelaide City. They have Florence Russell up front, Francis up front, Set up front. Claire Scarpin still up front. It looks almost like they've got at least 3 in attack now. 3 at the back. 4 in midfield maybe. 3-4-3. Hard to tell right now. .2 minutes gone here on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. 2-1 for the host side. They were 1-0 down at half time, courtesy of a Kate Seaton strike for Adelaide City. They pulled one back in the 55th minute through Millie Scott. And then a second, Jade Hunter-Gilmore. That's for 2-1. And as things currently stand, Adelaide City will be relegated. Ingram finds the goal scorer, Hunter Gilmore. Chloe Mortimer now pushes the ball out wide. It's read well by Bianca Gray, who does just enough to get to it. Mortimer wins it back again though. Skips past Gray. Gets the shot in. Lucas pushes it wide, but only as far as Mansueto from the narrowest of angles. She has a shot. There's Bianca Gray again. Mortimer to set. Comes back to Taylor with nicely. Finds Hadai, who goes to ground. I believe she was fouled, but I was being honest, she went to ground quite easily there. Oh, why not? 40 yards out, just to the right of the goal. Good opportunity for Metro United here. Scott stands over the ball and hits. Puts it in, tries the shot actually into the wind. Just hits the wall and it comes back out. Scarpin now with it for Adelaide City. Wins the arm wrestle and the free kick. Ali Atkins plays out to Bianca Gray. Gray's pass to England set isn't good enough, and Mortimer reads it really well. Mortimer has it now. Nudged off the ball by Forbes, but final pass is offside to Ingram. Mansueto had a quieter second half than her first. Sarah Taylor finds Mortimer. Available again, but Mortimer opts to go all the way back to the goalkeeper Caras. Plays it out to Taylor. Taylor switches the play over to the far side. She was looking at Erin Prince, but the wind's caught that. Ambitious in these conditions. And it goes out. Substitution now for United. Tony Mansueto bringing Hayden Ingram off. And on will come Stos. Started last week's game. Substituted in the 69th minute. Started this game on the bench. And it's a straight swap. Bustos up front, Ingram coming off after having played in that striking role. And here is Bustos for her first touch. Plays it to Scott, who plays a nice crossfield ball to Victoria Mansueto, who's taken that in her stride. Mansueto's cross comes into the middle now. Bustos brings it down nicely, turns, shoots with the left. It's blocked by Alice Macaulay and collected by Abby Lucas. Free kick, Mansueto with it, goes into the wall and out for a corner. Ball comes into the middle. Millie Scott on the right foot, doesn't quite get the volley right, goes out for a goal kick. Just in the other game, West Torrens-Burkilla 2-1 up against Adelaide University, 51 minutes gone there. So they've just started the second half in that other Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match being played tonight here in South Australia. Claire Scarpin falls victim to another one of those Chloe Mortimer challenges, but she's back up on her feet. And Adelaide City look like they're going to make another change here. On comes Chrissy Zikos, and off comes Jessica Cinerello. And Zikos moves over to the exact spot that Cinerello was in, right back there. Straight swap, apparently. City now trying to make inroads into the penalty box. Heading into the last 10 minutes of this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match. Between Metro United in red and Adelaide City in green. There's Ali Atkins, does well. Plays it back to Alice McCauley. McCauley finds Sophie Lazinski and she ventures into her opponent's half. Break there. A half chance for Sangland set. One a ball for her to chase. She doesn't get there and it goes out. It's a goal kick. Taylor to Mortimer. Passes intercepted. Breaks the set. She has a shot. That's a great shot off the post. What a strike. And what great misfortune it didn't go in. That was a superb strike that deserved better for Sangland set. City not quite done yet. Underway, ball to the far post. Goes out though. Agree with the header. Line set. Here's Forbes. Mortimer who's had a half. Francis now finds Atkins. Atkins deceives Bustos. Forbes has it. Plays in Bianca Gray and receives it back. Mortimer's hit that right up to the stand here. Not sure where that ended up. Another substitution being made here for Metro United. Emma Cockgrove coming on. Metro United. Player to come off is the skipper, Michaela Hadai. She hands the captain's armband to Siobhan Easton. Cockgrove for Hadai. United 2-1 up after being 1-0 down at the break. Mortimer with the throw in to get us back underway. There's Cockgrove, back to Mortimer. So England sets onto her. Mortimer gets the pass away. Bustos can't keep it in. Throw in for Adelaide City, right in front of the scoreboard. Bianca Gray with it. Mortimer gets it, heads it back. Bianca Gray heads it back in return. Eventually Alice McCauley is the player who boots it forward. Princess goes out, and it's a corner kick. McCauley, nice ball through to Forbes, but doesn't quite get to her. It's cleared by Erin Prince. Forbes twisting and turning. Forced out though. Chrissy Zikos with a touch there. Francis is onto this. Eventually the shot comes in. Sarah Taylor clears the danger for Metro United. Florence Russell, the player for Adelaide City there, who was racing into the box and brought to ground. No foul though. Here's Hunter Gilmore. Cockgrove leads in Bustos. Bustos doesn't have a lot of players in support. She does have Mansueto at the back post. City have caught up now though. Eventually the cross-ins from Millie Scott. It's held up in the breeze. I say breeze, it's like a gale. Here's Mansueto. Turn and shot and goal. It's 3-1 Metro United. And that's surely sealed it. And Adelaide City look like they're done and dusted. They've only got a few minutes left to try and get something out of this, and they really need the win. Mansueto's goals surely done them though. 3-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard here at TK Shuttle Reserve. And after being 1-0 down at the break, Metro United now 3-1 up. Into the last few minutes here of regulation time at TK Shuttle Reserve. And here's Mansueto making her way down the left hand side. It's cleared by Lazinski. Mortimer deceives Set and gets her cross in. It's a nice one. Cotgrove just mistimed the bounce, but she receives it back. She'll have another go. And it's blocked. Abby Lucas collects. Sarah Taylor now finds Jade Hunter-Gilmore, scorer of Metro United's second goal in the 55th minute. Millie Scott goes back to Taylor. Taylor goes back to her goalkeeper Karas, whose touch is heavy, but it won't matter. City are sitting back now. Taylor finds Cotgrove. There's Cotgrove again with an acre of space in the middle of the park. Plays in Bustos, who might be offside. No, the flag stays down. Bustos still has it, crosses in with her right. Target was Mansueto, it didn't quite get to her and it's gone out. And in fact, Mansueto's been given offside. Taylor in a sprint here. She hasn't got any pressure really. City look deflated. Just one win for them all year in this league competition against West Torrens-Burculla as long ago should I say, as round 2. They had a 3-1 win in that game. And although they've had a couple of draws since, they've not had another win. Been a poor season for them by their standards. They'd be disappointed, I would say. Florence Russell, nice. Came here from start line, of course. He went down last year. Are currently in a playoff spot in the State League. Second behind Mudbury Vista in the tier below this. Oh, the irony if City go down and Sturt come up. Here's a go. Right towards the middle of the penalty area, it comes to Bianca Gray. Millie Scott gets a toe in, goes out for a throw in. Into the 92nd minute of this tie now. Lazinski only as far as Mansueto, her clearance. Cotgrove plays in Millie Scott. And that's a ball through for Bustos, who will be offside if she touches it. She didn't anyway. Here comes the cross in the middle. Bustos can't quite get the shot right. Eventually the ball goes out for a goal kick. Here's Chloe Mortimer racing on a goal, has a shot. The wind takes that one off to the corner. Valeria Forbes now for Adelaide City. She and Ali Atkins get in the way of each other, and that's it. The referee's blown the whistle for full time. It has finished 3-1 for Metro United. A scoreline that relegates Adelaide City for the first time in their history. Massively disappointing. They did open the scoring way back in the 25th minute through Kate Seaton, and they took that lead up to the break before Millie Scott pulled one back in the 55th minute. Jade Hunter-Gilmore scored another from Metro United in the 67th minute, and then a goal at the very end there from Victoria Mansueto in the 87th minute to win the United and condemn Adelaide City and ensure their relegation from the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's match. It's finished 3-1 in the One World LED and Sportal Scoreboard. I've been your host tonight, David Grant. Stick around, folks. This is game one of a double header. The men will be on in about half an hour. Metro Stars versus Metro Jets in the NPL South Australia here. Go make yourselves a cup of tea, have a scone, and rejoin me in just half an hour for the men's game. Thanks for listening in. Cheers.